Quinn, you had a lot of good games at Utah, but you didn't have three, yards wise as productive as this. Just well, what have you thought of your start at Arkansas, and especially today? You guys really leaned heavily on the run game because the passing game was off a bit.
Uh, I'm healthy. That's one reason why I wasn't really healthy last year. I played the whole season hurt last year, so like, I mean, it's gonna like take away some of my abilities, but I'm here and I'm healthy. So I mean, you see the difference when I'm healthy and I'm not healthy.
Kind of feel today that I mean, they've leaned on you obviously in Stillwater and
Hmm.
against UAPB and all that. But did you feel today like, hey man, I really got to come through because for whatever reason, the passing game's not connecting quite
I
right?
was telling them, give me the ball. I mean, hey, give me the ball. It's working. Give me the ball.
What'd you think of what you thought of his start to the season, and especially today?
No, I thought give him the ball. I mean, it's a pretty apt way to put it. He's had a really great start here at Arkansas. I mean, we're 3 games into the season. We're already a quarter of the way done with the season. I mean, it flies by, and he's done a great job. I mean, we as an offensive line are confident in our running backs. We know that if we're going to block and let's say something's off and we're only going to get him 2 yards, he's going to turn that into 7. And if we're going to block it and it's going to be a big play, he's going to turn it into a touchdown. And so I'm excited to have him back there. He makes our job a lot easier.
You guys were big favorites. I know, every week you see upsets and things don't turn out or close calls or whatever.
Mm.
But Sam said he was pretty disappointed at halftime. Kind of what was the mindset, and then what do you guys think you did in the second half to flip it?
Yeah, I mean, I would say our mindset. Um, I mean, obviously, it's not the start we wanted to have. We talk about starting fast. We weren't able to do that. Credit UAB. They started fast. They came in and were executing when we didn't execute. And our mentality at halftime is to get back to our standard. It doesn't matter who the opponent is, what helmet's on the other sideline. We're trying to live up to the Razorback standard. And that's something we have to hold ourselves to every day, whether it's in practice, meetings, or just daily life. And in the first half, we weren't able to hold up to that standard. I think we readjusted our mindset at halftime, had a decent third quarter, and then we just have to keep pushing to live up to that standard every day.
Josh, Addison goes out first drive, and you guys still get 266 rushing yards. I mean, just how nice is it to have that performance with Amari in there, and how much confidence is there with the offensive line right now?
Yeah, I feel like Coach Mateos has done a great job of preparing us across the board. I mean, he talks about having 8 to 10 guys that can play, and I feel like we have that. And so when one of us goes down, I mean, take Amari for example, he went in there and he did his job, he executed. There were some miscues, but that just comes with experience. And the more experience we get him, um, he's able to just execute at a higher level, and we can lean on him when we need to.
Jaquindon, I guess Josh too. What do you guguys see from Andrew Armstrong today? Another strong game. What's it kind of like watching him take maybe the next step as a college wide receiver this year?
Uh, it's always a great feeling seeing the receivers catch the ball. Uh, and I mean, me and him from the same city, so like it's not nothing new to me. Like I've been seeing him do that.
It's great just to have him out there. I know when it gets into a third and long, which we try to avoid as much as possible, but whenever we're there, I know that Andrew's going to make a play, or one of the other wide receivers is going to make a play. And I mean, it's all about confidence. I mean, I can't remember a time where I was this confident in an offense that I've been a part of. And just knowing that in third and long, we have playmakers like JJ, like Andrew, that can go out there and make plays. It's exciting for me personally.
Jaquin, it looked like early on maybe you were dealing with a little bit of an arm injury or something. Could you tell us what was going on there? And are you all good?
Yeah, I'm straight. Just a little tweak. It ain't nothing serious.
And also, I'm curious how Talon handled today's performance. Obviously, wasn't his best performance, but we've heard about how great of a leader he is. Just how did he handle, that aspect of it, despite maybe not playing up to his standard?
Uh, um, we just try to encourage him. Like, hey, bro, we know. I walk up to him like, hey, breathe, take a deep breath, breathe, play football. Do it. This what you do. Just play football. I just kept telling him to breathe the whole game, like, because I feel like he was uptight at first, like, So hey, breathe, take a deep breath, sit back, relax, take a deep breath. All right, now come on, let's play football.
Yeah, I feel like that was a theme throughout the day. I remember telling the guys in the huddle one time, was it the third quarter?
Yeah.
I yelled at everyone. I was like, hey, everyone just take a deep breath.
Mhm.
Let's calm down, refocus. Again, it's living up to our standard. And so, I mean, everyone's going to have an off day. I've had many off days. I mean, I'm sure y'all can go out and find some. But at the end of the day, we're a team. And so when one of us has an off day, it's up to the 10 other guys to pick them up.
Yeah.
And I mean, with Talon, he's our guy, man. He's our leader. And so when he needs us, we got to be there for him.
Most definitely.
Next week, start SEC play. Got a lot of tough SEC games coming up. Kind of what are the thoughts on getting ready for SEC play?
Just take it one day at a time, a practice at a time, to get better every day, and build. I wouldn't say build our confidence, because our confidence is definitely there. We just didn't have a great start. Just come out there and play fast and play more physical than we did today.
Mhm. I mean, I feel like the offense is excited because it's another opportunity to go out there and show who we are, the standard we hold ourselves to. And I know I say that a lot, but that's important to us. And for me personally, I've never been to Auburn, so it'll be exciting to play in a new stadium. I've got Auburn and Mississippi State, and those are the only two stadiums I haven't played in the SEC. So I'm excited for that. But at the end of the day, it's just another week. We've got 9 more. Got to take it one day at a time.
About, I guess he had brought Kyle Ramsey up in front of the team. He had a rough week last week. You know, hit some big kicks today. Kind of, what was that moment like in the locker room? And you know, you talked about, you know, you guys are a team. You know, just supporting a teammate like that.
Yeah, I actually talked to the kickers 2 days ago. I went to their section of the locker room and I told them, I was like, look, guys, I would not trade positions with you for any amount of money. There's nothing you could give me to tell me to be a kicker. That's so much pressure. That's so much anxiety that I would not want to deal with. And so I told them, like, look, no one else on the team can do what y'all do. So have confidence in your ability that you've practiced for 320 days until now from last January. And so I mean, he made some big kicks today, and it's confident, and for us knowing that if we give them the opportunity, they can make the kick. And I would not trade positions with them at all.
Josh, we saw, Talon scrambling around, extending plays with his legs pretty much all game. Is it difficult as an offensive line to maybe adjust that, the play's still going on after 5, 10, 15 seconds sometimes?
Yeah. Obviously we wouldn't want to get to that point. I feel like if has to scramble around a lot, there's either a miscommunication or there's extraneous things going on that let me rephrase that. We don't want it to get to that point, but we know that if we give him time after the scramble, he can make plays. I mean, you saw that, what drive was that? We went out and he made a fantastic throw to, I think it was Andrew.
Yeah, across the
Yeah.
body.
I mean, it was busted play. I thought it was, anyway, he made a great play. I mean, you can just see him go out there and do his thing, man.
That was great, yeah. Appreciate it.